Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. I'll be playing as Barack Obama with the Hillary Clinton vice president, taking on Maxine Waters, who does have an RBG vice president, being played by the username of Shirley Chisholm. We do clash in New York on turn number 1, but I do not know who this person is, so if you do know, please comment in the video so I can figure out who this username is. It's a really great player. She did go 20-0 in the last tournament. So I'm looking forward to taking her on. I do open up in swing states on turn number 2, and she did 0 spend. So we are going to go ahead and get that bonus here on turn number 3. So that will net me an extra 100K per turn. We are facing pressure now into Florida. And I'm going to go ahead and go up in Iowa, New Hampshire, and in Arizona. Using my swing state money, I'm going to leave Florida alone, and I'm going to try to carry that over. I might be able to go up in New York, but it looks like Shirley might be going for national groups. And so Maxine Waters is able to secure both the women's movement and the labor and environment. So it is very, very critical that I can get as many bonuses as possible. Now, do I try to go for town and gown here? Do I go for African American? I'm not quite sure. So I am going to go ahead and defend Florida instead of going for town and gown this turn. I don't have enough cash to compete with her. So I need to get that bonus as soon as possible. But also, yeah, I knew she was going to spin somewhere. So it wasn't Florida. She did play a little bit of preemptive defense in Massachusetts, Nebraska for town and gown, and she did steal Virginia as well as Arizona. So that took away our swing state bonus. These next couple turns are going to be very critical in determining the winner. So I'm going to low spend. I'm going to outreach a little bit in Illinois and in Michigan. Michigan does allow me to pursue high tech, but really the focus is going to be the African American bonus. I do have North Carolina. North Carolina is being pressured. I think it's likely that she defends Virginia versus trying to steal North Carolina. And we do clash in Michigan. So it looks like she did secure Arizona and Virginia. So 2 valuable states. Maybe she was looking for a clash. So do have quite a bit of cash. I'm sitting on over 300,000. She does have 500,000. So she could be double pipping into California. She could be after that high-tech bonus. She does have Maryland already. She's in Massachusetts. She's in Michigan. Okay, so I'm going to make a play at this African-American bonus, but I really, really need to get it. Especially if I'm going to be spending a lot of my cash not rolling it over. I'm going to open up in Pennsylvania, which will give me options for swing as well as high tech. So there's the double California pip. We did clash in Pennsylvania. We did get swing states. That's just kind of why I defended Iowa a little bit. But that African American is crucial. So we're not facing pressure in Utah. However, we're not in Massachusetts. High tech is kind of next on the list of what we want to go to. So we are in Massachusetts, but we want to get to the 3rd pip. I'm going to the 4th pip in a couple states. Okay, so this is a critical turn. She does have the slight cash advantage, which she's going to use in Massachusetts. We do secure Pennsylvania, and she opens up in a couple high-tech states. So no bonuses change hands. Now, I did not get the town and gown bonus. So I'm opening up in Maryland for sure. I think Michigan is vulnerable, but I think I can lose it. be just fine, especially as far as African American goes, as long as I don't lose Illinois and Michigan. I'm going to go ahead and use my swing in Pennsylvania. I don't know how much yet, though. This is a critical turn because I want to try to get Town and Gown, but Town and Gown, that won't quite give me enough either. Just Utah. I would need District of Columbia. So let's wait on that. Okay, reset. I've got 38 seconds left. Going to defend slightly in Michigan. I'm going to go all the way in Massachusetts, try to get that Town and Gown bonus, as well as it's a crucial high-tech state. And then this swing state money, I guess I'm going to defend New Hampshire. So Pennsylvania could flip here. Okay, clash in Massachusetts. That's interesting. So no bonuses change hands again. We do have the slight money advantage, but she has cash versus I have just African American and swing. And that swing doesn't really help me as much, except for maybe in Pennsylvania here. Massachusetts, I'm going to go one more time, but I'm going to try to flip Maryland this time with the African American. I'm going to leave Michigan exposed. And Illinois, as important of a state that it is, it really doesn't impact things right now, assuming I don't lose, both. And that's high risk because she is spending a lot of money in California. So she's making a play. We do steal Massachusetts. That's Town and Gown. We flip Maryland. And we hold Pennsylvania. So great turn by us. There is the high tech and the Town and Gown bonus. We now have 4 bonuses to 0. However, she does have $120,000 per turn in cash that she is getting. And she's pressuring in Florida. She's pressuring in California, or in New York. She has California uncontested. So, although I don't think she'll go Pennsylvania, I just want to secure that. The African American bonus, I'm tempted to spread out in the South. I'm actually wouldn't be surprised now if she goes to North Carolina, but I don't know. Don't really feel obligated to use that. Coming down the wire again. I'm going to let it roll over. Okay, so nothing changes. We have $1.2 million in cash. I'm going to double pip Texas. And I am expecting a clash here. But just in case, I'm going to go up in New York, but I'm going to try to use my high-tech money. And my Town and Gown money. Okay, so high-tech I'm going to use to go in Washington, which is a pretty valuable state. I don't see her defending at this turn. She does finally flip Illinois. There's the clash in Texas. So that prevents her quite a bit, actually, from getting several bonuses, just delaying it. Go ahead and finish off Illinois. Even if she defends, I'm not really losing out that much. I have all that African-American money. And I highly doubt that she does defend. Looks like she's on pace to get the oil bonus. We are on turn 13, so kind of be mindful of a quick ballot. Doesn't look like that's coming. Plus, we don't have enough locked in. There is Illinois. There's 20 more, though. She's going up in a lot of different states. Not going to be quite enough for the ballot, though. We do get manufacturing export. We are now sitting on 6 state bonuses. Have quite a few states that we're not in yet. So let's go ahead and take the time to spread out across the map. Maximize our opportunities come the ballot round. And also, there are a couple states that are unopened. We might even clash again and prevent a ballot one more time. Looking at Florida, but I don't see really a need for that. And so on turn 14, I'm going to go ahead and end. She's pressuring a couple places. There's a clash in Arkansas. We will not have a ballot. No bonuses change hands. However, we are facing a slight pressure still. But she only has 440,000, so she can't do much. Let's go ahead and leave New Mexico alone and just try to steal Colorado. Next turn, we'll go for New Mexico. And then I'm tempted to throw 1 pip into Texas to try to delay a ballot again. However, let's just see how it works. Maxine's flipping a couple states, a couple town and gown states. She does go into Texas. She actually does have a lead, although she's a heavy underdog at this point. I'm going to go ahead and go to the 4th pip on Texas, which is a guaranteed take for me. Flip New Mexico and Maryland. DC and North Dakota. And then my high-tech money will be almost useless next round unless I go for California. So let's go ahead and take Connecticut now. We've got at least 2 more turns. We do not have a ballot yet. Looks like we will have a ballot with Arkansas. And so again, a ballot is triggered when all states are entered and 100 EVs are locked in. She does just low spend and take Louisiana. So everything else we tried to steal this turn will be successful, which means going to the ballot, she will only have 207 electors. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go 1 pip up in every single state. Defending all the way in Alabama and in North Carolina. Florida by 1. New York doesn't really matter because she could spend all of her money and flip it, and then we would flip everything else. California, I'm a bit short, so let me take away some of this Latino money in New Jersey. And all good. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's just what the final score will be. I'll go ahead and end my turn. So good game to Maxine. We do hold Alabama. She does hold California, so that's a big swing in electors. Who clash in Iowa? Looks like we're picking up a lot of electors, 1 state at a time. We do hold on to North Carolina. Oregon flips. Tennessee holds. And with that, by a score of 399, Barack Obama has defeated Maxine Waters. Good game. So that's my first game of the tournament. I may not play this one all the way out. Depends on how things go the rest of the week. I have a busy work schedule, and I've got a busy 270 schedule coming out on YouTube. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next 270 video.